Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. So today's mani is a very much fall inspired one. This is from the Revel Fall Original Collection, and I have really enjoyed doing this mani. I did do my hands 2 different manis so that I can do some different looks with them. So I'm going to be going in starting with pH Prep, which is just a dehydrator from Sparkle & Co. because whenever you do dip, water is not good for your nails. And then I'm going to be going in with a layer of base bond on all of my nails before beginning so that I just have a nice clean and even canvas before beginning. So this first color that I'm using is called the Flannel, and I'm going to be putting it on my thumb and index finger. And I did notice that it kind of stained the skin around my nails, but it didn't last for more than probably a few hours and a few hand washes later. But it is a beautiful color. So for me, I feel like the thumb is kind of the hardest to paint. I don't know why, but like the edges, I don't always like get every part of the edge. So I do peel my skin back a little bit, or like, I guess not peel. I mean push my skin back a little bit. That way the dip powder just gets on the edges of my thumb as well. For my middle finger, I'm going to be going in with Spiced. It's this beautiful like burnt orange color. I do kind of sometimes find myself alternating between the regular dip method where you just put your finger into the dip, or the pour over method, which I'm doing right now. And I do kind of favor the pour over method because it gives like really thin, even layers, because sometimes when you dip, it can kind of shift the powders into ways you don't like. For my ring finger, I'm going in with Cornstalk. I may not show it on the camera here oftentimes, but I'm usually always going in with a toothpick after I'm dipping my fingers to make sure that my cuticle lines are not flooded, or to keep them from lifting whenever they start growing out. You know, like when your hair gets caught in your cuticle line because your nails are lifting? Yeah, that's not fun. So I'm going to be going in with pomegranate for this beautiful glitter, and I'm going to be just putting this on my pinky finger. Then I'm going to be coating with Crystal Clear from Sparkle & Co. to just encapsulate the color so that when filing and buffing, none of the color gets ruined. So this color is Acorn, and I'm going to be doing this on my other hand for my thumb and index finger as well. So I did mention this in my previous video, the swatch party one, that Acorn is kind of like a bit streaky, or I guess patchy, and I still did notice the same thing when I was doing the mani. So that's something kind of to be aware of, to just try to really have some even layers of your base coat to kind of help with that streakiness that I feel like just is there. I don't really know how to prevent that from the dip powder process, but as you can see, it's kind of like dark in some spots, but I feel like with the more layers you add, the better that it gets. But even still, I only did 2 layers of this color and it turned out pretty okay. This is Tara, and this is the one that I had purchased outside of the kit because I just liked it for the fall-y vibes to go with this combo of colors. But this one is not in the fall kit, just so you know. And then I go in with Amber for my pinky, and that is my last color. I did notice also with these glitters that it kind of I don't know, it kind of takes a while to dry. I tried to like pat it down with my finger like I usually do with glitters, and it kind of just came off a little bit onto my finger rather than staying on the nail. So I guess it just takes a while to dry maybe. So then I go in with filing and buffing, and afterward I do my lint-free nail wipes with some rubbing alcohol to get all of that dust off, because you don't want to wash your hands, so just use some rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to go in with Solidify one last time before going in with my glossy coat, and these are all liquids from Sparkle & Co. Thank you guys so much for joining me again, and here are some pictures of the finished look. I hope you guys like it, and I will catch you next time. Bye.